Hey Sagittarius, I hope you guys are doing great. It's the Tipsy Intuitive here to do a reading for you, looking at your life lessons that Spirit wants you to know as you move along on your life's journey. So figuring out how to get to the next level, what is it that you need to know, to understand, to work through, to get to where it is that you want to be in life. So we're going to start by pulling a couple of oracle cards for you, just to see what the overall energy is that's surrounding this reading for you. And the first card that we have out for you is relaxation. Let's grab another and see what else is happening with my Sagittarius collective. And the card that came out for you is orphaned. Oi, okay. So we're starting this off a little bit heavy, Sag. It feels like you have been through some things and I don't feel like it's necessarily sort of restricted to the near recent past. I feel like you have been just on this uphill climb for an extended period of time. And while you might be at the place where you're coming out on the other side of it, there's still this tenseness that I'm feeling. Like you're a little bit clenched up, like even though things have been a little bit calm right now, it's almost as if you're sort of looking around like, damn, where did everybody go? And I think that, Sag, it's because you had to make some hard choices about who was in your life, who could continue with you, who was deserving of your time, your effort, your energy. And there might be some occasions where you sort of look around and you feel a little bit lost, that you feel a little bit alone in your journey, that the people that you thought would be there were not, they're not there anymore. They're not moving with you to the next phase of your life. And I feel like with the Spirit, with the relaxation card, Spirit is saying, Sag, exhale. It's going to be okay. It's absolutely going to be fine. There is a reason I think that these people exited your life. I think that there was a need for them to go on about their merry way because their presence was not serving you in the way that friends or relationships or family should. And so now that you've sort of eliminated that clutter from your life, like now is the time for you to breathe and know that it was the right thing for you to do. So interestingly enough, the first card that came out to describe this lesson for you is the Eight of Cups. This is a card of walking away. So I feel like a big part of this lesson that you are coming up against, if you haven't already, is you walking away. You understanding when you should walk away from people. This is you sort of, I think, setting your boundaries and really looking at people with a discerning eye. Like, should they be here for me? Jesus. And we have that clarified by the Five of Cups. Having regret, having remorse over what could have been, what should have been, but what is not. And I feel like this is a reminder that this lesson, even though you may feel like you've lost people right now, Sagittarius, if you look at this card, there's two whole ass cups behind this person, right? While he's crying and looking at these cups that have tipped over and don't have anything in them, there are still two cups behind them that are waiting to be filled, that might already have some good shit in them, right? So I feel like this lesson is for you, Sagittarius, to be okay with walking away from people, places, situations that are no longer serving you. Now, how is this lesson going to manifest itself? This is wonderful. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We literally just talked about you with the orphan card, feeling lonely, feeling a little lost, feeling as if nobody's around. The Five of Pentacles, when it's upright, gives a sense of being out in the cold, right? We have this person who's like, when it's upright, and he's on crutches, he doesn't even have shoes on. They huddled up in the snow. He's looking up at this warmth right here, these Five Pentacles. Like, why can't I be there? I'm on the outside looking in. Well, yours is reversed. There's going to be an embracing of you, Sagittarius. So I think that you will see, especially when it comes to your dealings with other people, that there is a group out there. There's a whole tribe that's waiting for you, that's going to welcome you in from the cold. And we have it clarified by the Fool. Look at this. I mean, the sun on his face, no baggage, chilling. He's just taking that leap of faith. So I think for you, Sagittarius, you're going to have to take a little bit of a leap of faith. You're going to have to exhale through feeling this way right now, and then get yourself back out there. I think there are going to be some opportunities that come that is like, you know what? I never thought about this before, but you know what? I'm going to give it a chance. And I feel that you're going to be embraced by the people that you take a chance on. They're going to be in much better alignment with who you are, with where you're headed. And they're going to show up because you were able to walk away from these other ones. Now, how you can absorb this lesson gracefully, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. And I feel like another sign just got that card as well. But this is a card of making a decision, right? This is right up there with the Hanged Man. This is not you sort of being blindfolded and having this two swords and figuring out which way you need to go. This is you being very decisive. And we have that clarified also by the Nine of Pentacles. This is you tapping into your independence, knowing that you're going to be okay, regardless, that you don't need this circle of people, this person around you to grow and be abundant and to be absolutely wonderful. But you're going to have to tap into that. It's going to require a little bit of inner strength, I think, on your part, to not sort of backslide and accept people into your life that are not giving you what you are giving them. This is a card really about having faith in yourself and the universe and being able to stand on your own and to be very decisive that you're not going to accept anything less than what it is you feel you deserve, which I think that you may have been doing with these people around you. Now, how this lesson aligns with who you truly are, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and I want to go ahead and clarify that a little bit, because Ten of Pentacles is really sort of about abundance. And what I feel like right now is happening, you are not feeling that abundance, and you know that it's time for a change. You're feeling that sense of lack. You're feeling that sense of aloneness, right? That even though you have fought hard, you have gone through some things, it's like, well, where y'all at? Where are y'all? I've supported you. I've helped you. I've been there for you. And now when I'm going through some bullshit, you're nowhere to be found. You're not feeling the love. And this lesson is important for you because deep down, you know that that's not right. And you are ready for the change to happen. You're ready to sort of upgrade the people who are around you, right? To those who will give as much as they take. Now, the new opportunities that are going to come from this lesson, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And it's so interesting to me how all of these same cards are coming out for some of the same, some of the same signs, like the earth signs and everything have gotten duplicates. But for your purposes, looking at the opportunities that are going to come, the Knight of Swords is typically a very wishy-washy, like in and out, super fickle, energy that doesn't last very long. It's very indecisive. I feel like the opportunity is going to come for you. And this is echoing this Two of Swords in reverse. Being very decisive. Not waffling back and forth. Well, maybe they weren't so bad. Maybe I can keep them around for something. No, 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 no. You said what you said. And we also have the Page of Cups. These are new offers. These are the beginnings. And I think for you, it's going to be about friendship. It's going to be about those relationships that you build with other people. So I think that the opportunities that are going to come for you is a little bit twofold, right? So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is you being firm in your convictions, not waffling on what it is that you think you deserve, what it is that you expect from other people. This is you setting your boundaries in place. And this is you opening up the door to new relationships for people who have something to offer you. People that you don't have to be so tense around. People that you can exhale around. It's not a bad thing, Sagittarius. Sometimes you gotta trade one for the other. Now, how you can follow your heart, we have the Seven of Wands. This is you defending what your needs and wants are. Because you haven't been getting that from the people around you. This is you setting boundaries. This is you absolutely setting boundaries. And with the Ace of Swords, I don't think that you really have it in you, Sagittarius, to blast people or, anything like that. I almost feel like for you, this is a very quiet decision. This is a very quiet and sort of into yourself type of strength. Right? Where you've, done a little bit of, introspection. You've thought about what it is that you've put out there as far as these people are concerned, what it is that you've gotten back from them, and you're ready to let the tower fall. I don't think that there's going to be any big confrontation. I don't think that that's necessary, because what I do feel is that if you go to these other people, this other person, and say, you know what, you haven't been doing X, you haven't been doing Y, I've been there for you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of defensiveness, and it's going to sort of devolve into a bit of chaos. So I'm almost feeling like with the Ace of Swords, this is you sort of holding your tongue and just making sure to enforce these boundaries of what you expect out of other people. And for the last set of folks that were in your life, again, I don't feel like there's going to be any sort of big blow up. I don't think that it's necessary on your end. I think that you're going to be able to sort of tap into yourself and be like, I'm just not okay with this. So I'm going to quietly walk away. I'm going to distance myself. So I feel like that's, sort of the best approach for you to take right now. Final message from Spirit. Be open to love. And what did we just say? This opportunity that we have here that's coming for you with the Page of Cups. New offers coming in that are more in alignment with what it is that you're looking for out of these relationships. So walking away, clearing space, doing your introspection and your healing is going to allow you to be open to love, relaxing into it. Now that you finally have a chance to breathe after all of this chaos, after all of this strife, after feeling left out by the people that you cared about, you're making room for something new, something wonderful. So Spirit is reminding you that regardless of what you've been through, you've learned your lessons, right? You've eliminated the conflict from your life. And now it's time for you to be open to someone even better. So, Sag, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that you feel empowered after listening to this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.